welcome back to round 4 of Lesson a Week. Today I'm going to be teaching you to play the song Ikea, which is only partially ironic because the desk at the digital camera that you're watching me on right now was bought at Ikea, as well as the coffee table over there, if you can see it. Well, let's see, like right over there. Yeah, that's where I got it, Ikea. So yeah, I definitely feel this song, because yeah, definitely it was fun putting that together. Some assembly required. Anyways, first things first, as usual, let me give you my A so you get in tune with me. Okay, by now you're in tune with me, and you're ready to rock. The song is in the key of D, just like the future soon, and it's got the D chord here. For the verse, it starts with that, and the next chord is a G. The next chord is an A. So the rhythm that you're going to be chunking out on this one, palm muted. Put your palm on the end of your strings here, and the muting will sound like this. So that there's some accents in here you have to listen for how they sound. Without the constant muting, it would just be. So you have to throw those accents in between the strums. Now, occasionally the G chord, I'll either do this or I'll just leave the G off and use the D as the bass note. When you see Jonathan Coulton play it live, he'll usually do one of his crazy Joko G chords where he'll use his thumb to grab it, and I can't do that. So his hand is built differently than the rest of ours probably, so I just recommend you grab this chord whichever way is comfortable. So when you're strumming this intro pattern here, or at least the riff during the verses, you're going to want to make sure you get those accents in there, and grab the chords however you can. It's just D, G, and A. So the chords that follow that pattern, there's A major, I grab it with the bar, B minor, G, D, and then it repeats. So I'll play that little part, the verse, the muting part, into the series of chords that change quickly. So it's going to sound like this. That'll happen again, and the ending will be different because the chorus will come in on the key of Ikea. You're going to do an A B minor, G, D, A, 7. So let me play for you what that would sound like going from the end of the verse with that D chord. It would be. Throw that A7 sus4 if you want in there, just for a little ornamentation if you feel like it. And then it repeats, does the same thing. And you end the chorus with G, D, A, G, those are just D and D sus4. And that's all there really is to the verse. Here's the bridge. It's going to be a B minor chord, an F sharp major chord, D, throw in the suspension if you want. You're going to do A7, and the next chord is going to be a D add 4 over A. More complicated name than it is to grab, but what I recommend you do for going into this next chord is you grab your A7 like this, where your index finger is on the B string, 1 fret below your ring finger, which is grabbing the C sharp note. What you're going to do for the D add 4 over A chord is you're going to slide this up to this position right here. Makes it a lot easier to grab that chord to go back to the B minor. Yeah, you could even move it over if that's too difficult. You can use your ring finger to grab the 2nd fret of the D string, and your pinky, if you're not pinky shy, to grab that C sharp, and then you can have your ring finger hiding behind it on the 1st fret. That way when you slide it up, it'll sound just like this. But get used to that. That only happens at a very brief moment in the song, but it's one chord that sounds really good. So I'll just play the whole bridge for you. Major at the end. And if you want to do the guitar solo, I'll probably just do another video for how to do that, like a mini lesson. So I'm going to play the whole song for you without vocals, -1 verse, as per usual. So here it goes. Yeah, just make sure you take it nice and slow. Make sure that you don't get too intimidated by the real quick, the A, B minor, G, D section where not too difficult, fairly simple chords. Just take your time figuring out what going between which chords make it hard for you. But fairly simple song, not too many chords, and it definitely hits close to home for anyone who's a college student or a divorced man, so maybe that's you. Hope not. Hope not. I really hope not. But oh wait. If anybody hasn't seen it already, I've set up a website for all these lessons. It's going to be at JocoLesson, JocoLesson.blogspot.com. You can sign up for a feed there. That way you can just get automatic subscription. You get a subscription to it and you get it automatically added to your page if you know how to do those kind of things. Otherwise, you could just subscribe to me on YouTube. I recommend you do that right now. Go. Do it. Anyways, I'll be back next week with the song Big Bad World 1. Thanks for watching.